Today is the closest I'll ever get to becoming one of the most controversial athletes in BMX. What should I expect?
Something like this. Woo!
Have you ever fell in love with something to the point where you realized it took up all of your time and had become a part of who you are? Well, then you probably know what it means to be the Maestro. It's always a good time to be found in Los Angeles, but today I wanted to give the thorough West Coast experience, or at least what I felt it to be. So we're starting out in the Hollywood Hills right now. This guy loves Bahamian Hills. We're gonna head to Guisado's at lunchtime. And then we're gonna end up in downtown LA and ride a bike real West Coast style, if you can imagine what that might mean. One of my favorite ideas in life is juxtaposition. I love seeing two things that aren't necessarily supposed to be together create a mesh that would otherwise never be seen. The name Nigel Sylvester now registers in both worlds of core BMX as well as popular culture, because he made it that way. Not by competing or missing out on earned opportunities so he could remain traditional, but by relentlessly creating moments that define his unique story. Those same moments that myself and many others all around the world relate to.
Maestro, that was crazy, bro. You should have done your skateboard, man. You missed it.
Got the platter ready to go.
Oh, we got all my toppings on here. We got the cheese for the beans. Got chipotle sauce over here. Avocado sauce over there. Some more chipotle and cheese over here on the zucchini. What's this last one again?
Salsa roja.
Salsa roja.
You gotta roll the R. Roja. Salsa roja. Well, that was a nice presentation, but this is what it all really comes down to, the taste test. Nigel?
Well, let's get it. Come on. Let's make it happen. Let's go. Let's go.
You see, I got you a different kind of bike today, man.
No, you definitely did, man. Pleasant surprise.
You know, the way that you ride your bike is like a sport. It's so serious, but there's no team. It's just you. And I know you're doing a lot of things to bridge the gap in your culture, so you must have learned a lot over the years, realizing that there's no one that you can depend on but yourself.
Nah, definitely, man. It's instilled a certain level of independence. You know, when I'm out there riding my bike, you have to figure things out no matter what. And even on this journey I'm on now, where I'm doing things quite differently in my sport, I gotta be sure that I can go and execute it, you know, and be confident in myself.
The other day, we made an appointment in downtown Los Angeles with the 6th Street Bridge. I called Esteban out to ask him to shoot Nigel.
There's a photo right here that we're printing.
This guy shot everyone from Cypress Hill to De Niro, Pacino. The 6th Street Bridge has been there since 1932 and is now getting torn down.
All the film that I shoot now is just for me, for my own archives, and for special projects like when I work with Maestro here. Our boy right there, Nigel Sylvester.
I'm a kid from Queens, New York that realized the feeling that the bike gave me was second to none, and I was able to turn that into a career. Just figuring that out was amazing. Being out in the street and creating all the time, you deal with so many elements. You know, like sometimes I go to a spot to go ride and there's a big crack before a rail, or there's a security guard trying to kick us out because we're trespassing, or there's a person who wants to just complain because they don't understand like what we're doing. As a bike rider, I feel I'm misunderstood a lot. Whether it's a person who sees me riding in the street and think it's stupid, or whether it's me going after a goal that requires my BMX bike and my peers not understanding it and thinking it's stupid. I've had people who inspired me when I was younger for me to go out and ride the bike the way I do, or go and try a trick 120 times just to nail it. But it's worth it because the feeling you get after landing, how you able to share that with the world, it's incredible, man.
So Nigel, when I was younger, I got the nickname Maestro because I used to cause a bit of trouble, but I don't do that anymore. I'm on to better things in my life. If I were to ask you, why you are the maestro or what you're trying to be the master of, what could you tell me?
It's constantly changing, bro. If you asked me this question 5 years ago, my answer would be completely different. I'm continuously building upon what it is that I want to truly accomplish at the end of the day. I'm trying to master the solutions to my goals.